Hello everyone and welcome to Use Your Spanish. Bienvenidos a Use Your Spanish, the place where you can learn the Spanish that you really need. My name is Salo and in today's video we are going to continue with our series of Vamos al grano. This is our episode number 5 and in this new episode we are going to talk about the verb llevar. So if you are ready then let's get started. En este video aprenderemos 12 de los usos más comunes del verbo llevar en español. In this video, we are going to learn 12 of the most common uses of the verb llevar in Spanish. So before we go into the 12 ways of using this verb, I would like to remind you how this verb is pronounced. Because as you can see, this verb starts with a double L, which is sometimes a little bit confusing for students because in some areas, in some places, especially in some areas in Spain and also in some Latin American countries, people differentiate between the pronunciation of the Y, which is called Y or Y, and the pronunciation of the double L, which is called ella, okay? Most people would pronounce this verb with the sound of the Y, which is llevar, llevar. But you will hear in some areas llevar, llevar. But don't worry because as I said before, most people use the Y sound. So this is the first thing that I wanted to teach you or remind you in this video. So now let's go into the 12 most common uses of the verb llevar in Spanish. Let's go for it. So the first use, el primer uso of this verb is to express that you move one thing from one place to another, but implying a big distance between those two places. So let me give you some examples. Necesito llevar mi coche al mecánico. Necesito llevar mi coche al mecánico. I need to take my car to the mechanic. Another example. Cuando termines de comer, lleva los platos a la cocina. Cuando termines de comer, lleva los platos a la cocina. When you're done eating, take the dishes to the kitchen. Next one. El segundo uso del verbo llevar, or the second way of using the verb llevar in Spanish, is to express that we drive someone from one place to another. For example, ¿Hoy podrías llevar a mi hijo a la escuela? ¿Hoy podrías llevar a mi hijo a la escuela? Could you drive my son to school today? Another example. Cuando termine la fiesta, yo te llevo a casa. Cuando termine la fiesta, yo te llevo a casa. When the party's over, I will drive you home. Now let's move on to the third way of using the verb llevar, el uso número 3 o el tercer uso del verbo llevar, which is to express that we have something with us. It means that we carry something with us so that it is within our reach, so that we can use it whenever we need it. So for example, en mi mochila llevo un paraguas por si llueve. En mi mochila llevo un paraguas por si llueve. I carry an umbrella in my backpack in case it rains. Another example. Él siempre lleva las llaves en su bolsillo. Él siempre lleva las llaves en su bolsillo. He always carries the keys in his pocket. Let's move on. The use number 4, el cuarto uso del verbo llevar. We use the verb llevar to describe our garments, the accessories that we use to wear. In this case, we can use simply the verb llevar, or we can also say llevar puesto, okay? You can use both. For example, llevo puesto un pantalón negro y una camisa blanca. Or simply, llevo un pantalón negro y una camisa blanca. I'm wearing black pants and a white shirt. Another example, cuando voy a la playa, llevo gafas de sol. Cuando voy a la playa, llevo gafas de sol. When I go to the beach, I wear sunglasses. Let's continue. El uso número 5 o la quinta forma de usar el verbo llevar is to talk about a period of time during which we do something or during which we don't do something. For example, llevamos 2 años trabajando en este proyecto. Llevamos 2 años trabajando en este proyecto. We have been working on this project for 2 years. Another example. Llevo esperándote más de media hora. Llevo esperándote más de media hora. I've been waiting for you more than half an hour. And another example. Mi esposa lleva varios días sin dormir. Mi esposa lleva varios días sin dormir. My wife has not slept for a few days. Let's continue. The use number 6 of the verb llevar is to talk about ingredients or components of certain foods. For example, esta ensalada lleva pepino, tomate y cebolla. Esta ensalada lleva pepino, tomate y cebolla. This salad has cucumber, tomato, and onion. Another example, la comida de la India lleva muchas especias. La comida de la India lleva muchas especias. Indian food contains or has a lot of spices. We are halfway through. Before we continue with the next 6 ways to use the verb llevar, I would like to remind you very quickly to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Remember that I upload a new video every week and I have different series of videos for different levels of students. So if you don't want to miss my new videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. You can also follow me on my social networks on Facebook and Instagram and visit my website www.useyourspanish.com. There you will find all my content organized by categories and additional materials that can help you to improve your Spanish every day. And now let's continue with the rest of the video. The use number 7 of the verb llevar is to talk about the cause or the reason why something happens. For example, sus problemas financieros lo llevaron a quitarse la vida. Sus problemas financieros lo llevaron a quitarse la vida. His financial problems led him to take his life. Another example, tus celos me han llevado a tomar esta decisión. Tus celos me han llevado a tomar esta decisión. Your jealousy has led me to make this decision. Next one. The next use of the verb llevar is to talk about the quality of our relationship with other people. We use the expressions llevarse bien if you get along with someone or llevarse mal if you don't get along with someone. For example, me llevo bien con todos mis compañeros de trabajo. Me llevo bien con todos mis compañeros de trabajo. I get along with all my coworkers. On the other hand, we have the expression llevarse mal. ¿Por qué te llevas mal con tu padre? ¿Por qué te llevas mal con tu padre? Why don't you get along with your father? Next one, the use number 9 for the verb llevar is to express that we are doing something, that we are carrying out something. We use the expression llevar a cabo. Llevar a cabo. For example, hoy llevaremos a cabo un experimento en clase. Hoy llevaremos a cabo un experimento en clase. Today we will carry out an experiment in class. Another example. ¿Qué actividades llevas a cabo durante la semana? ¿Qué actividades llevas a cabo durante la semana? What activities do you carry out during the week? The next use number 10 of the verb llevar, is to express a situation of superiority or advantage in certain thing. We use the expression llevar la delantera, llevar la delantera. Let me give you some examples. Los países más ricos llevan la delantera en tecnología. Los países más ricos llevan la delantera en tecnología. The richest countries lead in technology, or the richest countries lead the way in technology. Another example. Ella me lleva la delantera aprendiendo español porque vivió en España. Ella me lleva la delantera aprendiendo español porque vivió en España. She is ahead of me learning Spanish because she lived in Spain. So let's continue now with the use number 11 of the verb llevar. We use it to indicate or to express that a person contradicts someone. The expression is llevar la contraria, llevar la contraria. For example, mi esposa me lleva la contraria en todo. Mi esposa me lleva la contraria en todo. My wife contradicts me in everything. Another example, Tus padres siempre te llevan la contraria. Tus padres siempre te llevan la contraria. Your parents always contradict you, or your parents always oppose to you. So now let's continue with the last way of using the verb llevar in this video, of course, because there are more expressions that include the verb llevar, but I just wanted to make a short video to show you some of the most common ways and the most common expressions to use this verb, okay? We use the verb llevar in expression to describe a situation that is unexpected and that causes you to be surprised or to get scared. The expression is llevarse una sorpresa o llevarse un susto. Llevarse una sorpresa o llevarse un susto. For example, me llevé una sorpresa cuando mi ex me llamó. Me llevé una sorpresa cuando mi ex me llamó. I got surprised when my ex called me. Another example. Me llevé un susto cuando escuché aquel ruido. Me llevé un susto cuando escuché aquel ruido. I got scared when I heard that noise. And that's all for this video. Those were the 12 different uses of the verb llevar. I hope that you were able to learn something new in this video. I know sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, but hopefully with this video it is a little bit more clear for you now. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new videos. Also, please give us a like and leave your comments down below if you have any questions, any suggestions for other videos. I will be replying to you as soon as possible. Remember that you can follow me on my social networks on Facebook and Instagram and visit my website www.useyourspanish.com. Thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next lesson. Muchas gracias por ver este video y nos vemos en una próxima lección. Hasta pronto.